But the ton of saliva on my lip then, wow, he beats me. Teenagers, I don't know what they are doing. Guys, your girl Thelma Daniel. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, trust me, you're in the right direction. And for my returning subscribers, oh, my day one people, my day one people. Thank you for coming back to watch another video. Like, it's gonna be late. Like, from the title, you know what it is. It's juice. I'm spilling the juice from my first relationship, and let's see. Well, I can't even call that in a relationship because I was a teenager. I was a small child. And the first kiss almost, it had the capability to ruin all my idea and thought towards kissing. So yeah, we're going to spill the gist of that while we get ready. But before we get right into the video, you know the drill. You know it now. Hit the subscribe button. For those that don't know it, hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so you get notified as to when I upload new videos. So you don't come back after 2 days and you're like, when did she upload a new video? That's not gonna work. So do that. Like this video. Do what to like this video. Drop a comment. You can also tell me what your first experience was. Your first effects. Wow. Your first experience was in your relationship, like the first relationship, whatever age it was. Share, and let's get right into the video. The back looks bare. It's like a plain wall, yeah. And I look very funny today. This is my hair bonnet. Maybe I know I look funny. Anyway, with doing makeup and talking, it's not an easy thing to. I'm gonna try and make it long, but trust me, you're gonna enjoy the story. And I already went ahead to do my brows because I didn't want to take long. If you want to know how I do my brows or how to apply the cheap kind of brows, I'll be leaving the link to my other channel in the description box, so click it and watch how I achieve this gorgeous looking brows. Like, they're beautiful. And I have a little bit of breakout. I don't know. That's why I'm not gonna be doing much today. Just a simple makeup because I don't want too much drama. My first relationship started. Let me apply on my hand. I don't know why I'm applying on my face. The first relationship started when I was in. Look, I don't want to call that a relationship, to be honest. I was in SS3, like senior secondary school 3. That was when I was about to write my WIAC. My friend, is this SS3 or SS2? I can't remember anymore. So yeah, that was when my first relationship started. And as I was saying, I was in SS2 or SS3, one of them, because SS3 was a very short period of time. So I was in SS2, and I grew up in a home where I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend. As at that time, I was too young for a boyfriend. My dad was very strict and was policing me all around. That policed me a lot. Like, he was policing me around, and I couldn't. I couldn't date out, but in SS2, SS3, purpose just set in. I was like, all my friends were like, they all have boyfriends. Why can't I have a boyfriend? Blah 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 blah. It's not like, okay. Oh my god, just poured powder on my palm. I was also like, let's try this boyfriend thing that everybody has been talking about since. They say it's not a bad idea to have a boyfriend. All my people were already having boyfriends and all, and I was the only one missing in the action. People of God, if I had known, I wouldn't have done that at all. I respected myself and not do that. See why I said this is going to be hard. Filming and anyway, so help us God. So at that period, there were a lot of guys bugging me, a lot of teenagers also asking, let's date. And I was like, my mom had already given me this orientation or understanding that I was too young then. I did not even know what, at that age, I don't know what love is. I cannot fully explain what love is. So I shouldn't even bother myself to one be joining love or whatever. So I was saying no since all the period, but since that time peer pressure set in, I said okay, let's give it a try and see what this love thing is about. When this guy came around, I'm not going to be saying his name, sorry. He came around and he was asking for about a couple of months. Then I was like, okay, since I wanted to try this relationship thing, why don't I try it with him anyway? So I said yes. Said yes to the relationship, and we started. At that period, my phone had spoiled. Like I was using all this Nokia Touch. That's Nokia Touch. All these small phones. I was using the small phones. So it had gone bad at that period. So I could not what's the name? I could not call or communicate with him even after relationships that had started. Like I say had started. But is that correct in English? But started. I couldn't communicate with him at all. Where it was when maybe when they send me out for a message or when my mom sends me out on an errand, I'll be able to see him because he stayed very close to our area. So that was the only period I was able to see him or visit. I didn't go visit. Sorry, I was able to see him. We stay and just I waste time. My mom be waiting for me. I'm wasting time and all. Then he started complaining, seeing as I don't have a phone for him to communicate with me properly. He started complaining that he can't talk to me. Like what is it? Like he doesn't like the way the relationship is going. I don't used to come and I don't come to see him at home, and he can't communicate with me. Blah 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 blah. And I was like, sorry, my phone is bad, and that's why all of this is happening and all. My brother did not want to understand that. He was just complaining and all. And then I gave a very stupid suggestion. Like when I look back at that time, like I look at myself right now and I'm looking at that lady, the young girl then that said that thing. I'm like, what was I thinking? So I just said, all right, write letters to each other. And since you want to talk to me that desperately and you can't talk to me now since my phone is bad and all, but truthfully, thank God my phone was bad then because I didn't even know how I want to start hiding it from my mom or my dad. And my mom trusted me so much, so please, I did not want to have to start lying and all. So I'm grateful then my phone was even bad. I think I need another coat of foundation. So after that, I told him he should be writing a letter. He said okay. At first he was cool with it though, like he was extremely cool with it. And I was like, okay. I wrote the first letter. I read the first letter and he wrote the second one. But after then, he started complaining again that he cannot be doing this letter thing. It's not nice, blah, 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 this and that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. Well, my phone is bad and I don't think my parents are repairing it anytime soon for me. So there's nothing I can do about it. How are we going to do it? So we continued the, I don't know what to call it, the non-existent relationship. But first, let me give you a backstory. This particular guy we're talking about, when I was in SS1, there was something with I love doing a lot. It had to do with straws. You can use straws or new pack of straws where you fold it to form. It's like a decoration we use that time at the end of year or the end of year party. Sometimes during Christmas period, I would do it. Me and my younger sister would do it so that we'll use it to decorate the house. I was making it then, and then that day I was coming back from school. Yeah, I was coming back from school. His friend's house was by the road leading back to my home. So he was there and he saw me. And then he and his friends collected my decoration, I don't know what to call it, what I was making, and pulled it. Like when you pull it, it ruins it. So he pulled it and I got seriously angry. But I was a girl then and I couldn't fight him. I said I was a girl then, I'm still a lady, sorry. As a lady, I couldn't fight him. So I went home and I told my mom, and my mom came and was fighting him. And not fighting him, was like, why would you ruin it? Isn't that something that's supposed to treat like a younger sister and her mom talks and all? So yeah, that was basically it. So back to the story. That was how we met. That's how I met, and I was talking to him. You know, I was going to date him. Look, I don't like to call that a date. So that, right? Like, oh, my face looks normal. I don't know where this breaker are coming from. Anyway, it's all good. So after that, I we continued the relationship since, even though we tried sending letters to each other twice for the first and second time and it didn't work out fine. So he was not liking it at all, the idea of a letter. And then felt we're big, he had a phone and I had a phone. And I was like, my phone is bad. At first he thought I did not want to be calling him because I was too scared for my parents. But that was not the case. That was a different thing entirely. But he did not understand that my phone was fault. He thought I was lying. Then, hey, my dears, people of God. That's my concealer. My God, where did I keep it? So this fateful day, my mom sent me to go buy. I can't remember what she asked me to go buy. She sent me to go buy. I think it's vegetables that day. My mom asked me to go buy vegetables, and I went out to buy vegetable. Although my mom did not need the vegetable as soon as possible. It was something we're going to use to prepare dinner that evening. So it was in the afternoon because she doesn't like to send us at night. She asked me to go buy it that afternoon. So I went out to buy it. And then you know how your mom like, if you like, waste time, oh, don't come back on time. That was what my mom said to me. And I was like, okay, ma, I'll try my possible best to come back home on time. Then as I was going, like I was super happy. Oh, I've had an opportunity to talk to the boy and the rest. So I went, and then as I stepped out, took a couple of steps. I was not close to his house. So that was the first time I entered his compound. After like we been dating for, let's say, 4 months or so. So I entered his compound. And although my mom's friend was in the compound, and that made me very scared, so I did not want to go there at all. But I just entered and I greeted her. I greeted him. But since it was in the afternoon, I could not just stay there for long. So I went back home. After I now left the house, went to buy the vegetables, and I came back home. After dropping the vegetables, I think around 4:35. No, not 4:35. I think it was 5:36 because I went to buy the vegetables around 2 something. It was the hot afternoon, so it was around 2 something to buy the vegetables. So I came back home. We're playing outside. Then I left my siblings. They're all playing outside also. I left them. I had my door. I left them. Then I went to his side. By that time, it was already getting dark. So after I went there, I went to the compound back. This time, my mom's friend was not there. I was staying there and I was gisting with him. Then here comes the juicy part. He tried to kiss me, and I was like, "No, I don't want." Like my mom's face just appeared in my phone. Like, no, 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 we shouldn't do that. It's not good. Blah blah blah. It's like, how can you not kiss me and the rest? I said, okay. There's something in my brain now. You know, teenage brain, like, let him kiss you. Then I said, okay, let's go. Guys, wait, let me blend this out. Then I'll tell you what happened during the kiss. Now, when he grabbed, when I when my God, when our lips first met, and then gave that simple, what kind of sound would I call it? It felt okay. That's it. And then he now grabbed on my upper lip, guys. That kiss almost destroyed my idea of kissing. Like, almost destroyed it. He grabbed on my upper lip and then started, I don't know, was this, I don't know call it socket or what, but the ton of saliva on my lip then, wow, my God. Then, as he pulled my lip, And I told you guys it's going to be hard, but we're doing it. We're doing it. When he put on my lips, and then the tons of saliva on my upper lip, I, my brain just went, ding! Oh my god, I'm disgusted. Then he moved to my lower lip, and that was where the bite came. Like, he beat me. Teenagers, I don't know what they are doing. I don't know what they were thinking then. Oh my, wanted to watch American movies. That's what happened to us then. Okay, let me set this before it starts to crease, because I have oily skin under my eye. So, like I was saying, then he beat me. As he just beat me, I was like, hi! But you know this feeling of like, your boyfriend, you cannot embarrass him. That's what happened. I couldn't do anything. I just like, hi! Then he now took his hands, I want to say his hands, and wanted to grab my bum. That was where the picture of my mom, like my mom's ghost and spirit, appeared fully. I just pushed his hand, like, then I pulled back, like, what do you want to do? Next thing, you want to grab my butt? I just said no, and my brain was able to say no at that time. I was like, no, I don't do that. You don't do that to me. Sorry, no. My dear, as an as as I pulled his hand backwards, like pushed his hand as I pulled his hand backwards. As I pushed his hand, and I was like, no, I don't do that. Sorry, we can't do that. He said, okay, no problem. Let me set my entire face before I said I have oily skin. Then we went for round 2. Wanted to try the kissing thing again. So after that, he continued. He now came back with his lip again to kiss me. Oh my god. When he held my lower lip, initially, he beat me the first time. When he held my lower lip, I think a drill of saliva poured. Like, saliva came out. Like, I think here or here. If I remember very well, but I know there was saliva. Like, he beat my lip this time harder than he beat the first time. Yeah, my first time. He beat or bite, whatever. And the first time, that was just it. He just did like, oh no, I can't do this no more. I'm sorry. I just had to pull back. I was like, oh, you beat me. And he was like, oh, sorry, he did not mean to, sorry, blah 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 blah. So that was the end of the kiss. And then we sat and we gisted, and I went back home. I think I entered the house around, I left home around 5:36. I came back to the house around 7:30 or so, or 7. My mom was like, where did you go to? My mom knows me a lot, and she knows I don't walk out. I don't walk around a lot. So she was surprised. I even left the house and I did not tell them where I was going to. And I was like, I just went to my friend's house around. My mom didn't know what her child went to do. I just went to my friend's house around. That was what I told her. And she said, okay, but I should not stay out that late. I should not, if I'm going, I should tell them. Luckily for me, my dad was not at home. That was my saving grace. If not, I would have been dead. So I just thought that I went around the house. I went around. So she agreed and we left. After I came back, after that day, I went I went to school the next day, and I couldn't just anyone because I was embarrassed by the kiss. Like, I was seriously embarrassed. Like, how can a boy kiss somebody and be pulling and be pouring saliva? That was my thought. Like, if this is how kiss is, I don't think I'll be kissing again. But that's not how I've been seeing it in American films. That's not how I've been seeing it in movies. So I was like, but if this is what they're going through, I'm not going to kiss again. So that was my decision. I was not kissing anymore after that incident. Right now I'm trying to contour my face just to be powder contour since I'm not doing anything heavy. So like, it is how the kiss thing is. I'm not kissing again. I'm not doing again. That was my thought, but I couldn't just tell my friends. So that was how that went. So we continued relationship for I think a month plus, like after the entire drama of um the kiss, that disgusting kiss. Oh my god! After that disgusting kiss, so we continued the relationship for a month. Then we it wasn't working anymore because sorry, mirror reflection. It was hard. My phone was not still around. We couldn't like it would be like let's say 2, 3 days, 4 days. I've not heard from him. I've not seen him because I've not gone out. Maybe it's only school. I mean, come back from school, I come back home straight. I don't have time to waste outside because I'm too tired. In the evening, when I'm sent on an errand or I go out, I don't see him. So 2, 3 days before we see each other, and it was not interesting. And on my part, it did not seem as sweet as people always made relationships seem like it's one very sweet thing to try and do. It didn't seem that way to me. It just felt, oh, is this what all my siblings, I saw my siblings, all my uncles and aunties are killing themselves over. Me, I'm not doing. I don't want to do all this type of relationship drama. So sorry, I'm not doing again. I just woke up one day after a month plus, like I said, of relationship, and I was like, Kai, it's not working. This is not what I envisioned this thing to be. Like, I cannot disappoint my mom and all. So please, this thing should end right here. That I'm done. I should end right here. That's what I told you. And the relationship. And you're like, why should we end it? It doesn't make sense. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, what are we doing? We are children. We don't know what we're doing. We're here wasting our time saying we're dating. Do we know what relationship is about firsthand? We should let us stop this type of thing. And me, I cannot come to your house. Sorry, you're complaining that I don't used to come to your house. I can't come to your house. What am I going to tell my mom that I'm doing? That I'm coming. I'm coming for. I'll just carry myself and say I'm coming to your house. No, I'm sorry, I can't come to your house. And that was how that relationship ended. Like I ended it myself. And it nearly like I don't say it almost, but yeah, it almost ruined my thought towards relationships, like firsthand. So I would say to teenagers, please leave. Don't be in a hurry to do any relationship drama. I'm highlighting now. You should please. You're too young. There are so many things for you to achieve in this life. Don't rush and say you want to go and enter a relationship. It's not worth it. For one boy will kiss your lip and ruin it for you. My God, what was I thinking? God. Oh. Anyway, let's finish this makeup. See, I finished the story and I've not finished the makeup. And I told you guys that it's hard to do makeup and tell a story. Trust me, it's hard. Oh God, it's hard labor. So it was better after ending it. I didn't get into any relationship till I got to higher institution. Ask me to today, I won't call that thing a relationship. It was just, let's say, child's play. So I've been talking, for so long. You did not subscribe. Like, how about hit that subscribe button? So, like I was saying, I did not think of any relationship till I was in high institution. Like I said, high institution, I was in university, and then I started a relationship proper because, like I was saying, my dear, that thing was not a relationship. That thing was child's play. I say child's play or experiment, peer pressure. I don't know what to call it, but that wasn't it because I hardly saw him. he ruined my impression of my first kiss, like what the first kiss is like, and oh, that was just plain blunt and bad. It was bad for me. It was very bad. So we've come to the end of our story time. I hope you enjoyed it because now that I'm even reliving and remembering it is funny. Oh, I forgot to prep my eyelids, but anyway. We're not doing any lashes today. We have God give eyelash. I'm not a lash fan. It's not that I don't know how to put it, but I'm not just a lash fan like that. So basically, that's it. I'm gonna top this up with some lip gloss and I'm gonna put my hair. And this is what we look like. This is what finished look looks like. I love it. It's very simple, very me. And I hope you enjoyed my story. Like, I can't believe I did that when I was a teenager. What was I thinking? I would have just stayed to myself initially, but anyway, peer pressure is bad. So that was what happened. I pray my mom doesn't watch this video, if not, I'm in deep shit. Because she'll be like, oh, so you did that during your teenage age. Wow. I can't trust children nowadays. I don't want that to say that. So yeah. Just so hit the subscribe button. I don't know why I'm clapping. Like, I'm loving this look. It's so chic. Yeah. It's so simple and me. I like it. Like, this is me like on a regular day. Like, if I want to go extra, if I don't carry my bare face out, this is what the highest I would do. Except I have a wedding or something, or a very serious occasion before you see me. Did I say occasion? Yeah. Before you see me go all out and do all lashes and eyeliner. But apart from that, this is me. Anyway, do hit the subscribe button. Turn on notification bell. That's very important. So you get notified when I upload new videos. I always say, don't come back after 3 days and you're like, when did she upload a new video? It's not nice. You should watch it as it's going up. You're watching it. Do you get it? Give us a like. A like goes a long way. Like this video and comment. Join the comment. Tell us what your first relationship was like, or your first kids was like. Because it's as awful as mine. I like to hear. Share this video and remember to live right, make good choices, and a happy 2021 to you guys. Like, I'm going to be saying a happy new year throughout the month of January. Like all the videos I want to film this month. So yeah, you get it.